everybody. How's it going in your neck of the woods? Let's see who we have here tonight. We have Robert Myers, Shaman Bob, I like to call you. Thank you for being here tonight. Okay, private. Okay. Kathy, thank you so much for your donation. That's wonderful. So I have Kathy. So I'm going to do something different tonight. I remember this pen wasn't working. Where's my pen? So I channeled a message from my beautiful, glamorous spirit guide for tonight. And so that's going to be great. So we have Kathy. And we have Tammy on the list so far. So, hello, Kathy. Thank you for your generous donation. I'm so glad you're here. So, I have this animal. Okay, so I was forced to declutter. I know. I lost some very important papers that I always kept next to me. And my guides were telling me, Robyn, we're forcing you to declutter. And I was like, son of a gun. Like, they hid my important papers. So I went on a rampage. So I started clearing out lots of stuff, magazines. I was like, oh, I have this animal magic book. Got tucked away in the closet. So this animal magic book has all different animals, skunks. Skunks and everything. So what I thought I would do was flip through the page, pick a page without looking, and then I would pick whatever it is and tell you the little message. So it'll tell you a little message about it. Magical attributes. So that, and I also took out, my pendulum. So if you have a yes or no question, I thought that I would do the pendulum. And so before the show, I asked, which way is yes? This is how I do it. And it went in a circular motion. And then I said, which way is no? And it went side to side. So let's ask it again. Which way is yes? So it's going circular. Now I'm going to stop it again. Which way is no? It's going side to side. So if you have a yes or no question, but I will also flum through the book or give you both a pendulum, or I have my fairy cards out too. Actually, there's a lot of magic happening. Lots of things are happening in this world right now. We need to not let it affect us. Take your supplements. Keep your energy and your vessel high and clean of all the toxins that are around. Yes, we need to take care of ourselves. And then they're pushing a lot of fear. They want you to be fearful of things that have been around for centuries. Oh, but it's a brand new thing. No, it's not. So a lot of us are opening our eyes to all that stuff. Great, amazing things are happening. So far I have Tammy. Where did I write your names? Oh, right here. Let me rip this paper out. And I am unorganized. My guidance was right. They're like, Robyn, we are forcing you to get organized. I was like, son of a gun. So anyway, I'm going to read to you guys a little message. Oh, so I take a lot of donations. Every little bit helps. It helps to get all these new things. Oh, and I found something really amazing too. Now, this was in a box of my mother's. I got her books. No one wants all her junk, but like I do. Secrets of the Enchanted Unknown. This book right here is amazing. I was looking at it, and so it has numerology in it. Well, you probably didn't get to see that. It talks about all the different stones and the meanings of the stones and the colors of the day. So, what is today? Tuesday? Let's see what Tuesday's color is. Now I lost the page. I happened to see it. Okay, Tuesday. The planet is Mars. The color is red. Red for Tuesday. So I think this is really an amazing book. So I was excited to find that. So let me take a sip of my water. Hello, Tammy. See how I have squirrels? I said I accept love donations. You can super chat, super sticker me here on YouTube, or we have Rumble Rants. We're also on Rumble. If you happen to be listening and you're unable to comment, you must hit the subscribe button so you can comment on the live show. I will get to everybody. Um, but the ones who make a donation just get head of the line and maybe a little longer message. So that's what happens there. And on Rumble, I don't see the messages, but my producer will tell me the messages. Any questions or anybody that's over there on Rumble, I will certainly get to you. So thank you all for being here. It's such a beautiful night. We just came out of the full moon. Maybe we're still feeling the full moon energy. Because look, it's making me burp. So I channeled a beautiful message before the show. My spirit guide, one of my spirit guides, this is my glamorous spirit guide. You know what? I'm stumbling on my words. Is this happening to people? I feel like I'm talking like a drunk person. And I haven't had a drop to drink. I'm drinking water. Or maybe it's vodka. No, it's water. Water is good for you. And I like to bless my water and just say loving thoughts. I'll take a straw and put it in my water. This is actually good. I'll take a straw and put it in my water and I'll just say, I love you, Robyn. I love you, water, for making me beautiful, helping cleanse me, cleanse my cells. I know I'm a weirdo. And so, yeah, there's lots of stuff. So let me read this message. She it is a female spirit guide to me. Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you all for supporting Robyn's Cosmic Soul Food. Remember, you are made up of divine love energy. Keep shining your weird light bright for all to see. Get out of your own way. You have the power within you. Trust your inner knowing. It takes ages to turn coal into diamonds, releasing and recreating the true brilliance of your inner personality takes time also. Use your intense inner power and magical tools to sculpt deep transformation within your inner self for a successful life. The best investment you can make for yourself and success is to invest in your own inner radiance. Shine bright like a diamond. You worked hard for this life. Feel your own inner power glowing bright for all to see. That was a beautiful message. So we need to shine bright like a diamond. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. A kiss on the lips. So, yes, diamonds. Well, these aren't really diamonds, but they sparkle like diamonds. So, and I have to tell you a story. So, this ring right here, real quick before I get into readings, this ring right here, you just look like you winked at me. I had a dream about this ring that was a gift from my daughter. And so the eyes have always been closed on this ring. And I got this years ago. She bought this for me. And I had a dream that the eyes were blinking and it was talking to me. And I was like, that's so weird. So I go to put the ring on today And there's a dark spot. I don't know if you can see it. Well, I don't want to take it off. There's a dark spot. See on that eye right there? That was never there. So it looks like that eye is opening. So is this some type of magical ring? Because the other eye is closed. But that eye looks like it's opening. It was never like that before. Maybe it's a piece of dirt and I just need to take something and clean it. But isn't that weird that I just had a dream about this ring? Weird. So, let me let me entertain you. Yeah, I wanted to be an entertainer and a comedian, and there's reasons why that never happened. So, I have a special mission here on the planet Earth, and God made sure that I had hearing problems when I was younger. I still have, not as bad as they were. And so I would do plays at the University of Arkansas because, that's where we grew up mostly. I lived in Hawaii when I was little, but University of Arkansas, we would do these plays because my dad and mom worked at the university. And so I was in several plays. I was in The Emperor's Nightingale, um, with Alice in Wonderland, and Jesus Christ Superstar. But I never got any parts. I was a flower, I was, just standing over there because they told me I wasn't speaking loud enough. And to me, I felt like I was speaking really loud. Now, people say, "You're talking too loud. Pipe it down. You're too loud." I'll be somewhere like, "You're talking too loud." Okay, but when I was younger, I whispered too much. So, Goldylocks says powerful message. Yes, she gave a powerful message. And I feel like we all needed to hear this because there is so much happening right now. And let me tell you, there's family members that are trying to convince you something else. You know deep inside of you what your inner power is, what your soul's purpose is. You can bring that to light. We need to be doing something that we're passionate about, something that we really love. If you are doing a job that you can't stand and every day you come home and you're like, "I can't stand it," you go to work, then you need to figure out something else that you need to be doing. What is going to feed your soul? And that's what I'm working on. Although I do have other jobs, I do clean. But the good thing is, I work by myself. So I don't have to have anyone else telling me what to do. I tell myself what to do. And then if I'm talking to myself, I'm having a meeting with my spirit guides. "Oh, Robyn's over there talking." Yes, I'm having a meeting. So let me see. So far we have Kathy and we have Bray. Kathy and we have Bray. Kathy Bray and we have Tammy. If there's anyone else that would like a message, please say yes. And if you have a yes or no, I could do the pendulum too. So, Kathy, do you have a yes or no? Oh, Kavita's here. How did I miss you, Kavita? Wow, Carolyn. Hello, Carolyn. I need to also keep ordering more books. Oh, yes. So glad to have you all here. So, thank you for your donation, Kathy and Tammy. Tammy donated on my personal. We have a connection with the bank, and plus I have Venmo. So, all righty, let's see what we have coming for Kathy. And if you have a yes or no, will I find a new love? Ooh, pendulum. And since you donated, I'm gonna give you a message out of the book too. Okay. So we said circular. I'm gonna start it over. Whew, which way is yes? It's going in a circle. Okay. We said that earlier. Which way is no? Side to side. Okay, so the question is, Kathy. Oh, let me do a little. This. Oh, this is the love frequency. Love frequency for Kathy Bray. So, Kathy Bray. Kathy would like to know, will I find a new love? Will I find a new love? Kathy. Will Kathy find a new love? Look at that. It's going in a circle. You know what that means, Kathy? That's a big fat yes. Yes, there is someone else coming into the picture. Yes. So you're releasing a lot of old stuff from your current and previous relationships. So you're releasing that and you're starting to step into your own power. Your guidance is talking about, ooh, and that's making me hot. I'm having hot flash. Ooh, that's a powerful message. Your guidance is talking about you are stepping into your own. And so you're really starting to you just know you are a bad ass woman. You know that you've done a lot all these years and you've held yourself back. Why? For the sake of a man. I tell you what, you held your, and sometimes they're really not that nice. So we put ourselves in these situations and then we keep catering to them. And then we wonder what's wrong with us. Why are we in a codependent relationship? And codependency doesn't mean that you're not making your own money. It can mean a lot of things, depending on, you're dependent on the person in the relationship that you're in, for a lot of things. And deep down inside, you don't get the love that you deserve and you feel. And there's nothing more lonely than being in a relationship and being lonely. That's the worst. So if you're in that, we need to all just step out of those. Your guides have your back. They are helping you every step of the way. They are infusing you with so much energy. All this new energy is coming. I am very independent, but that is so true. I know you're very independent. That's why they had me change the wording. You are independent. So lots of this new energy is just coming out of you and it's just flowing. It's overflowing. You're really starting to say, you know what? I made it this far and I'm not getting any younger. It's time to step up, step up to what you really want to do. That's what you need. Carolyn says, go, Robyn, go. Thank you, Carolyn. So let me see what we get out of the book. So anyway, your guidance is telling me, shine bright like a diamond. You are a diamond. Diamond. So you're not a mood ring. You're a diamond, girl. So let's see what we get out of the book. Drum roll. I can't do the drum roll with my tongue. I used to be so good at rolling my tongue. Okay. Ooh. We got a crocodile. Now, what's this next page? Cobra. Ooh. So it's the cobra because that's on this page. Because this is the page so you got the cobra. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. And then I don't know why I got float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Diamond. So diamonds. So the magical attributes, spiritual wisdom from the goddess, protecting yourself from persecution, protecting yourself. So that could be you're protecting yourself from the words of somebody else that's telling you that you're not good enough to make it on your own, or you're not good enough to do this, or even a family member. You know, when you have an idea about something that you really, really want to do, and then someone says, "Oh, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't know if that's going to work out. Are you sure you want to do something like that?" And you're like, damn. And then you have to rethink your whole idea because that's what you want to do. Trust your inner knowing. Your guidance is telling me they're giving you lots of synchronicities, angel numbers, and things are just lining up for you. So now is a really positive time for you. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, yeah, that's Rihanna. You're right. Carolyn. So, woohoo. Next up, we have Tammy. Tammy, do you have a yes or no question? And thank you for your donation, both of you guys. So, Tammy, I didn't get a yes or no question for you. So, yes, angel numbers all the time. That's what your guidance is telling me. I'm not making this stuff up. It's my messages. The messages the voices in my head, the voices in my head. And when I was a child and I was like, am I schizophrenic? What in the world is schizophrenic? That means they have voices, I wondered if I was crazy, but I am. No, it's the spirits. So you're welcome, Kathy. Thank you for being here tonight. So this message is for Tammy. Tammy has one. Business opportunity, yay or nay? Circle for yes, side to side, or back and forth for no. So business opportunity, yes. So let me do the 432 hertz on you. Tammy. La 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 la. 16 candles. So I'm getting a doo-wop for you. And your guidance is singing that song 16 candles, and I don't know what that has to mean. 16 has a meaning for you because you're talking about the number 16. Ooh. So I don't know what that is, but so business opportunity for Tamara. Tammy, yes or no? Business opportunity for Tammy, yes or no? Oh, wow, it's going in a circle. Look, and the circle's getting bigger. So that's a big fat yes, my dear. Yes. Trust your inner knowing. Your guides are pushing you into that direction. So they're pushing you into something, and you know what it is that is happening. You'll know. So, and it's okay to have a current job and do something, another business. You can do crafts. You can make things for animals. So you're a very creative person. And you trust your inner knowing. And your guides are telling me it's going to work out really well because you're going to be doing something fun. It's going to make you happy and you're going to have fun. Yes. Message for Tammy. So you got, new beginnings. So this page says new beginnings. So your guidance is telling me new beginnings. Well, I don't know if you can see, it says at the top of the page. Where am I? New beginnings. So the next page over is a dog. How ironic is that? Wow. So it says humans are not the only creatures of intelligence on this planet. So it's talking about pet owners, the beauty of friendship, And it's talking about pet owners. That is weird. So we'll have to look at that later. But on the other side, so that's what you got. So these aren't the animals on this side. This is talking a little bit about the different things. So that's weird. You got new beginnings, and there's a dog. Man's best friend right there. So that is a message. I don't even think I need to flip through it anymore. This is a very powerful message for you, Tammy. Man's best friends. Working with. Girl, you got a powerful message off of that. You can replace the word beginnings with ideas, a job, a love, whatever, if you want. You can shout this. The more power you put into the statement, the more effect it makes on your subconscious mind. Ooh. See, there you go, my friend. Thank you for being here. So, who else would like a message? Please type yes. And if you have a question, I will do the pendulum. Hey, we still have plenty of time. You don't want me to crack any type of jokes? My comedian will come out. Let's see. We don't want to sing because YouTube likes to ban us from singing, I guess. Amber Price, hello. Amber would like a message too. We have Kavita. So Kavita. And if anybody has already made a donation and it's not showing up, or you made a Venmo donation, just let us know in the comments. But I'll give a message to all of us. So, Kavita, do you have a yes or no question, or do you want me to get a message out of the animal book? And Amber, if you have a question, a yes or no question, or I'll just give you a message out of the book. So, Kavita, we'll get you a message out of the book. Kavita. I'm doing a drum roll. Animal book. Ooh, you got bees. So this is bees. I wonder why it's not showing a picture of the bee, but there's an ant on the other side. So they're showing a picture of an ant. So this talks about the ant, but I put my finger on the bees. Oh, but the ant is also patient, stamina, planning, working with a group, planning and building with a plan in your life. Energy and determination needed to complete work. Building and storing energy for a later project. So yeah, you're building on a project. That is actually a meaning. Wow. So let's see what the bee has to say. Concentration necessary to carry out tasks, planning and saving for the future, prosperity, astral traveling to the realm of the goddess to better understand the cycles of reincarnation, talking to a deceased person, helping an earthbound spirit move to the proper place. And so the bee, ooh. So the bee also means that your creative energy is coming through. Lots of new things are coming out of you. So there is new opportunities, and I feel like you're going to go into a different, either you're going to stay in the same professional field that you're in, but maybe change offices and maybe go more out on your own. Are you going to handle a different type of client? Because your guidance is talking really strongly about that. So there is a move for you into a little bit of a different direction. And they're talking about you writing things down. And so like a journal, I don't know if you have a journal, Kavita, but they're talking about you writing messages down. You're receiving messages, and so you need to write them down. And they're energizing your work. So they're talking about the new art that you're making. So they're talking about new art. So I don't know if you're doing a new type of art, or you're doing the same type of art, but you're gonna do new stuff. And they're showing me a portrait of an animal. So I don't know if you recently did a portrait of an animal, or if you're thinking about doing that, or if a client came up to you and asked if you could do a portrait of an animal. So they're telling me that maybe you need to expand your horizon a little bit and do something a little different. So that's coming up very strongly. Everything is starting to work out. And so you are also getting lots of inner knowings. And so your guidance wants you to really trust your intuition and work on that sound healing, because they're talking about your ears again and the sound healing and the different tones. And it was 888 hertz that is good for the tetanus in the ears and stuff. I believe it was 888. So thank you so much, Kavita, for being here. So Amber would like a message. Amber, would you like a message out of the animal book? Or yes or no? And Robert, would you like a message out of the animal book? Thank you so much for asking me for a question. For answers, your guidance. I love you all so much, and thank you for being here. So thank you for that. So let's see. Amber, let's give you a mess. Amber, sure. We'll give you a message out of the animal book. Ooh, I didn't even ding the bell for Amber. Ooh, what's going on with Amber? I'm seeing little kids. Do you have children? Where are the little kids coming from? They're running around everywhere. Little kids, Amber. Amber Price. Beautiful you. Thank you for being here. Amber. I'll use a drum roll with my tongue. That was the same. You ain't getting the same message as her. Patience, stamina, planning, working with a group, planning and building, making a plan for your life. I don't have kids, but I work with kids. Well, I see lots of kids. So yeah, you're working with kids. Energy and determination needed. Woo! Building strong energy for a project. Are you also working on a project? Weird that I went to the same page. So I feel like I need to go to a different one just in case. That just might be a coincidence. But let's see if we get it again. Amber, you got it again. Holy moly. All right. Your guides want you to have the same page that I gave Kavita. As you can see, I started yelling. Wish I could do that back then when I was in all these plays. But there's a reason why I wasn't an entertainer back then. Now, because of all the stuff that's coming out in the entertainment world, it's not good. So, building, storing, patiently working, shaping my life with an ultimate plan, determination, completing my goals. Give the confidence to know that I can. That's a chant. You have the confidence inside of you. So I think I can. I think I can. I am getting that train. I think I can. I think I can. Choo, choo. You can do whatever you set your mind to, lady. You are beautiful and you have a lot of really strong ladies backing you up. Oh my goodness. So I'll have a lady stepping forward, and she's talking about cooking in the kitchen. Kitchen. Did you cook in the kitchen with another lady? Grandmother spirit is coming forward, I think. A grandmother leaf spirit, an aunt type of spirit. Could it be mother? But anyway, she's talking about cooking. So what are you cooking? Are you cooking up new ideas for your soul? Are you feeding your soul with your soul's purpose? So you have some new opportunities, new things. And are you a cook? Are you making a recipe? So I'm looking at a recipe book. So maybe you were looking at a recipe book of recipes that were passed down in the family. And they're talking about cooking. So your guidance is strong. And there's a team of ladies. They're all standing back. There's a whole team of ladies. And I feel like I'm at a bake-off now because they're showing me all these baked goods. Pies and baked goods, and I can even smell it. Ooh, it smells delicious. They're showing me all these baked goods. So what are you cooking up for yourself? That's what they're telling me. And they want you to know that they're backing you up 100%. So whatever it is that you're thinking of doing, and making me it's making me burp. So energy is coming out. So that is very powerful. So make sure you're feeding your soul. What are you cooking up for yourself? So they're talking about the cooking. And what are you doing for yourself? Lots of new things are happening. So I feel like you have new ideas coming out and you're thinking of new things. Are you cooking with the children? You're helping them learn. I don't know if it's little kids, but I saw little young kids. So maybe you have a cooking class. I don't know, but the cooking is coming up. What are you cooking for yourself, Amber? So your guidance is telling me everything is working out for you. You are getting a lot of strong intuition, strong knowing. So they want you to trust all of that knowing. And some really good relationships are coming for you. Good relationships. I don't know if you're in a romantic relationship right now, but if you are, they're telling me it's going to get better or you're going to get into another romantic relationship. Our relationships with friends and co-workers are going to be get stronger. So you're building all these strong relationships and a lot of stuff, and I see flowers blooming. So they're showing the flowers bloom, and one of the ladies is handing me yellow roses. So I don't know who liked the yellow roses, but they're showing me yellow roses, and so they want you to have that. Oh, and that just gave me the chills. So that's a very powerful message with the yellow rose. It's the highest vibrational flower. So thank you very much, Amber. I'm so glad you came here. I love you. So Carolyn would like a message out of the animal book. Animal book. Carolyn, I'm so thirsty today. Carolyn. Carolyn. Oh, I didn't ring the bell. Ooh, I do have a bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. This message is for Carolyn. You got some new ideas coming through, lady. You're thinking about doing something new on your show because it's coming up. What do we got for you? Ooh. Ooh, the wolves. Love ritual of the wolves. Oh, that's telling you to do. That's talking about a ritual. Let me go back here. The beauty of friendships. Okay, back here is where the animals are. Let me stay off of that. Even though that could be a message. A love relationship, actually. Are you talking to someone else? So they're talking about, oh, I lost the page. Darn it. They're telling me about a love relationship, a new love stepping forward. Interesting. Ooh, you got the goose. New beginnings, wisdom, inspiration, happiness for a happy relationship. Ooh, children. Do you have any grandchildren, Carolyn? Because I don't know why I'm being shown a baby. They're showing me a baby, actually. I see a baby. So they're showing that to me. And you got the goose. Ooh. Old fishermen believed that the barnacles on a ship's bottom turned into geese. That's interesting. So yeah, companion, enduring, true love, and faithful. Wow. So it's new beginnings and happiness, a new companionship. Carolyn, you have grand dogs. Well, they're talking about love relationship and they're showing me a baby. So I don't know if there's a child coming into the family. Ooh, it's being handed over to me. They're handing over a baby. Beautiful, beautiful baby. So could this be a child that went crossed over? Did you lose a baby in the family? But anyway, they're talking about a new relationship. I feel like you're going to meet somebody, and I know you're in your own little world with your kids, your dogs. You know, they're your family right there. You're in your little world with them, and you have a lot going on. And so I don't know if you were redoing some stuff outside your property because your guidance is showing me like you're gardening or you're planting some flowers. And then, yeah, and they're showing me flowers. So some new stuff is blooming. That's what they're telling me. Some new stuff, fruit. I'm getting a fruit plant. So I don't know if you have any fruit growing, but something is blooming, they're telling me. So a lot of new things are blooming out of you. So maybe the child could be like a rebirth of some new ideas that you have coming forward. They're really showing me. And so you're going to do something different? You're thinking of something different to do on your show. Thank you, Carolyn, for being here. That was great. Robert, let's see what we get out of the book for you, my dear. Robert. Shaman Bob. Let's do the 528 love frequency for you. There is a relationship coming for you, Shaman Bob. They're also showing me a move. So I feel like a change in careers and a move. And you're going to get into something that's going to be making you happier. Happier. You're going to really enjoy it. Yikes. Thanks, Robyn. Oh my God. A baby. Yes. We did lose a baby. I'm planting flowers and fruit trees. Okay, Carolyn. Thank you. Carolyn has her show on Thursday evenings at 8 o'clock, and she gives such great messages. And my mother always comes through a lot of times and gives her a musical message. And so it was your turn tonight, my dear. Thank you so much. So she's another good one. And then we have Melissa Parks, who has her show on Friday evenings at 8 o'clock. And she's got energy that just like zaps you. She zaps all this energy into everybody. And then we just all like, whoa, we just really feel like magic afterwards. Yeah, so Melissa's another great. We're all great, actually. So who was this message for? Robert Myers. Thank you. So Amber says thank you. So thank you, Amber, for being here. I hope you can resonate with that. And sometimes you're like, well, I don't understand or I don't resonate. And then later on, you'll be like, oh, she said that and wow. And then you start to realize. So these are all messages from your guides that are stepping forward with my guides and your ancestors and loved ones who have crossed over. So we get these messages from them. And if you didn't get to listen to the beginning of the show, I channeled a spirit message. Oh, and just keep smiling. From my beautiful, glamorous spirit guide. And it's about how we're diamonds. We're shining bright. Shine bright like a diamond. So here we go. This message is for Robert. Robert Myers. I'm going to, oh. Did I ding the bell already? See, I'm getting distracted. You can ring my bell. So your guidance is talking about doing mantras. Om and what is that called? Why can't I think of it? Okay. So Amber says, it did resonate with me. I have a happy, warm, fuzzy feeling now. You are being hugged so tightly by your ancestors. They just love you so much. Feel the love. Oh, they're hugging me. Wow, it's giving me the chills. So, Robert, this message is for you, Robert. What message do we have for Robert? Robert. Okay. We don't want that. That's the index. Here we go. Robert, you got the griffin. Oh, and there's a Pegasus on the other side. And a griffin. So I opened up to this page. Let me see what the griffin has to say. I think a griffin came up for you before, Robert. And something else I did. Understanding the relationship between psychic energy and cosmic force. Spiritual enlightenment. So you are really... that's making me burp. Sorry, guys. Ooh, lots of energy coming out with this message. So, Shaman Bob, they are telling me you're really starting to understand your energy. Your abilities are starting to really come out really strong. You're stepping into that. They want you to know. They want you to continue to step in it and don't doubt yourself because I feel like you doubt yourself. And you're getting messages from your dragons because your dragons are stepping forward. Ooh, they are just flying around. And I'm looking in because I do have a charm box. And I'm looking in my charm box and I'm seeing all these dragons. So anyway, I got distracted by the dragons in the charm box. I also do charm reading. So if anybody would like a charm message. So I'll pull a charm. And this one is a Confederate soldier. That's one of the charms I just pulled out. Well, I know you can't tell. It's a soldier. So, yeah, I'll pull a charm and see what to say. But for right now, this message is for Shaman Bob. Understanding the relationship between psychic energy and your cosmic force. So you're being aligned. The griffin in its mighty form stands at the gates between the worlds. Woo! Initiation, enlightenment. The wisdom-filled doorkeeper guards us from the dark sides of ourselves. Wow, so this griffin is really protecting you and guard. It sounds like I'm saying gardening, like you're going to garden something. Maybe you are. So anyway, and so the Pegasus on the other side, poetic, inspiration, learning to astral travel. Ooh, so that is something that I used to do. Well, we astral travel in our sleep, but I used to have outer body experiences, I would say. And that's what I call them. When my soul would come up out of my body all the time. It happened all the time when I was young. And then as I became an adult, I don't know, I guess I forgot. I don't really do that. But the other day I felt like myself slipping out and I was always able to go. Like one time, I'm gonna give you for instance. I was talking to my sister on the phone one time, and she lived in a different part of the town, over under the water. Across the tunnel or whatever in Yorktown, which is like an hour or so away from me. And I was talking to her on the phone one time, and I told her everything that I was like, yeah, you're sitting on the couch and the cat's over to the left of you and doing this. And she's like, Robyn, how do you know all this stuff? And then she started to tell me, you're freaking me out. And then she liked to tell me that I wasn't of God. I was freaking her out because, we're all on a different journey, and she's a beautiful Christian woman who doesn't believe everything that I do, but I love her. And so we have to love each other. But so I would be talking to someone on the phone in different states. I did it to my dad, and I felt like I came right into through the phone. And I was standing there with him, and I knew everything that he was doing. I could see it all. And so I also have that ability too, as well. And so magical. So the Pegasus, Poetic inspiration, learning astral travel, channeling evil into good, riding a Pegasus in meditation or astral travel to other worlds can help bring poetic inspiration. Wow. So you're being inspired. Your guidance is trying to inspire you, Shaman Bob. Listen to your messages. But how do I know if I'm really getting a message, Robyn? Well, maybe you'll hear a knocking sound and you're thinking about something. You're like hearing a knock, like is someone knocking on the door or on my window. Yep. So they're talking about knocking sounds, different things like angel numbers 222, 333, 444, synchronicities. Wow, when things are just lining up and you're like, holy crap. And sometimes you're late for a reason because then when you realize when you're getting to your destination and you're like, oh, there's a bad accident. I could have been involved in that bad accident. So, yeah, things are lining up for you and new opportunities. So, step into those opportunities. Let's see what we have for Melissa. And thank you for being here. What time is it? Oh, I still have plenty of time. Water is good for you. Melissa. Ooh. You guys want me to do the 432 hertz. Oh, Robert says 222 earlier today. Thank you, Robert, for all your love and support. He supports all of us. Well, he donates to all of our shows and he's always watching, so that's great and we love and appreciate you. Melissa, what do we have in the Animal Magic book? Yeah, so this is a book I found when I was decluttering because my spiritual team hid some important papers from me, so I would declutter. What do you know? I mean, it's not like you come in my house and it looks like a hoarder lives there. My house looks nice, but God forbid you should have to go into any of my closets because stuff might fall out on you. Okay. Melissa, the animals are in the back. Ooh, you got the frog. Ooh, creatures of the aquatic. Ooh, let's see what the frog has to say. A symbol of initiation and transformation, cleaning out all the negativities and distractions in your life and replacing them with all this positive energy. Joy in a new cycle of life, being reborn after a period of seeing death. Ooh, now I know you had death in your family recently, and so yeah, we just have to figure out the meaning of stuff. So you're understanding things. When undergoing an initiation of transformation, beginning a new life cycle by dispensing with negative thoughts and deeds. So getting rid of all the negative thoughts and so they're telling me you're going through a new life cycle. Your soul is being reborn into something new. So you have a lot of very powerful energy. Let me just say that, Melissa. But it's gonna be really powerful in the next couple of months. But by the beginning of the new year, some new powerful energies are coming forward, and they're talking about this new adventure. And I don't know why I'm getting adventures in Wonderland. So you're doing some kind of new thing, and it's kind of like an adventure in Wonderland. Are you Alice? So you're going on a journey. They're talking about a new journey and new adventures, and you're coming up with some new creative things and ideas. And so they're talking about that. And they're talking about you channeling, journaling the spiritual messages that they're giving you. So doing more of the spiritual journaling. They want you to do more of that. They're telling me life has been really busy for you. And so it's time for you to slow down and start channeling all these new messages and this new energy that's flowing through you. It's just coming around and it's actually feels really warm. So it's like a hug from your spiritual team, and they're infusing you with a lot of new electric energy. Electric. I feel like you're electrifying. It's electric. Ooh, Melissa Sparks, you're sparking out all this new electric stuff. Wow, that's amazing. So, is there anybody else that I missed anywhere? I have time. Time to do Tiffany. 222 earlier today, Shaman Bob says. Ooh, Chaley. Ooh, would you like a message, Chaley? Sure. So if you have a yes or no question, thank you for being here, Chaley. I can do the pendulum, and I can give you a yes or no answer. Or I can flum through my animal magic book and give you a message. Ooh, Melissa says, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Ooh, I can do the animal magic book for you. What message do we have for Chaley? Ooh, ooh. Chaley. Do 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 do. Good vibrations. I'm getting that. Good, good, good. Good vibrations. So there's new vibrations. Yes, choose. Okay. So what do we get? You got the bees, the birds and the bees. Concentration necessary to carry out a task. Planning and saving for the future. Prosperity. Astral traveling to the realm of the goddesses to better understand the cycle of reincarnation. Ooh. Helping an earthbound spirit move into its proper place. You have lost your way, earth spirit. Tell me what you still seek, what keeps you. So you have a lot of indigenous spirits stepping forward for you. Ooh. And so this is a little chant. The chant is, you have lost your way, earth spirit. Tell me what you still seek. What keeps you bound on this place? I will call upon your loved ones in spirit. They will guide you to realms of peace and healing. Follow them to the pathway of light. Wow, that is amazing. Chaley, that is a very amazing message. And so these indigenous spirits, let's see. So I'm seeing actually a couple of different sets. So you come from a long line of healers and indigenous spiritual. You have all that indigenous spiritual energy, because I'm seeing like native indigenous people, islanders, and I'm also getting the African indigenous healers. And so there's a lot of shaman, magical healing medicine women. They're talking about the healing herbs and stuff like that. They want you to I'm not drunk. Focus on healing yourself with some natural remedies. And really, they're saying that you have a lot of power within you. So, all this power is really coming out. Yes, it is. So, you're getting new powers within you. So, release all the old stuff, because you're getting new information, new see what else is happening. And they're showing me things being torn down, like buildings that are being knocked down and being rebuilt. So you are rebuilding yourself. You are like, yes. And so all this new energy You just feel sad. Don't feel sad. You got a lot of indigenous spirits around you, loving you so deeply. Don't be sad. You're rebuilding. So it's important to come out of that. So if you didn't catch the beginning of my show, I encourage you to, because I channeled a spirit from my spirit guide, and it's talking about what a beautiful person you are. You are a diamond. You need to shine brightly. Sometimes bad things happen to us for good things to come along, and you are not what has happened to you. And people are meant to come into this earth, and they are meant to leave. People are exiting the planet all the time, so you should not feel sad about any of it. It's time to move on, move forward, and step up to your true calling, your true abilities, because you are beautiful and you deserve that. You deserve the love that you give. And I love you, and I wish you all a great week. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.